విజయకాంత్ నిన్న పార్టీ పెట్టి ఒక తమిళనాడులో మరొక కలకలం సృష్టించారు. చాలా మంది జనం బాగా వచ్చారు. మన సిఎంకే రెడ్డి గారు ఏమన్నారంటే జనం వస్తారు కానీ మనం నమ్మలేము అదంతా. అయితే ఆయన ఏమన్నారంటే ఇట్లాగా అందరూ ఎంజిఆర్ ఎన్టీఆర్ లాగా కాలేరు, మనం చూసాం కదా చిరంజీవి అనుభవం ఇదంతా. రజనీకాంత్ లాంటి వాడే వెనక్కి వెళ్ళిపోయాడు. ఇది వీ కెనాట్ సే రైట్ నౌ అనేది అంటారు. ఆయన తెలుగు ఆరుదండి కదా విజయ్. సో దీని ఇంపాక్ట్ ఎట్లా ఉంటుంది రవి గారు?
హలో,
మాట్లాడండి.
ఇప్పుడు మనం ఒకటి ఎగ్జాంపుల్ గా తీసుకోవాలా. వి విష్ హిమ్ ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్. అంటే యాజ్ ఫర్ ద కంట్రీ దానికి ఏమి డౌట్ ఏమీ లేదు. సో బట్ వాట్ డస్ ద పాలిటిక్స్ ఇస్ అటనే ఒక క్వశ్చన్ కి ఆన్సర్ ఉంది అని చూడాలా. అండ్ as for Andhra people, we can take an example from Andhra itself. That is Chiranjeevi started a party at when Chandrababu Naidu was ruling the country, ruling the state. How he has come? ఇదే మరిగా పెద్ద మాస్ రేణిగుంటలో ది ఫస్ట్ కాన్ఫరెన్స్ చూసారంటే వెరీ బిగ్ కాన్ఫరెన్స్ he has made it. I was on the day I was at Tirupati. So అప్పుడు చూడని పోతే throughout the state, which is there are lots of trains which packed up and came to Renigunta, and it was a very big mass. But what is the stage of the party today? So ఇది ఒక మనకి ఎగ్జాంపుల్ గా మనం తీసుకోవాలా. Whether Vijay is going to be that example of party or is going to be a stabilized party అని మనం చూడాలా. If it is going to be a stabilized party and his intention is only politics, what he wants to do it like various leader of the country, we welcome it. And because as per the democratic system, anybody can form a party. Atane untadi. Or ippude present party system and political system in India is like a who has money power. Whether let it be BJP or Tamil Nadu DMK or Congress or ADMK, where there are lots of money poured within the party and the party leaders. So దాని పెట్టుకుని today it's a capitalism పోతా ఉంది కంట్రీ. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఆన్ అ డెమోక్రాటిక్ సైడ్. ఇప్పుడు మనం చూసినామంటే ఆ డెమోక్రాటిక్ సిస్టమ్ లో దర్ ఆర్ పార్టీస్ కెన్ బి ఫార్మ్డ్ అండ్ పార్టీస్ కెన్ బి డన్. బట్ ఇప్పుడు విజయ్ వచ్చి హి హస్ షోన్ ఎ బిగ్ మాస్ లైక్ హిస్ సినీ ఫీల్డ్ మరిగా ఒక సినిమా షో మరిగా చేశాడు. లైక్ వేర్ హి హస్ poured lots crores of money in it. ఇది ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చింది? అన్ఫార్చునేట్లీ రైట్ టు ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ యాక్ట్ పొలిటికల్ పార్టీస్ లేజినేట్గా ఒకటి ఉండాలి, which is bad of it, which is not good for the country. అంటే పొలిటికల్ పార్టీకి మన ఎలక్ట్రల్ బాండ్స్ చూసాము, how BJP has bought the funds to the party. And దాని గురించి ఇప్పుడు ఆఫ్టర్ సుప్రీం కోర్ట్ వర్షన్ that people able to talk about it. బట్ ఇంకా క్లారిటీ లేదు, ఇంకా క్లారిటీ has not come to a clarity and conclusion. సో ఇలాంటి సిస్టమ్ ఉండాలి. సో where the money comes, who's capitalizing it, who's going to do that, and for this conference who has given the money? సో ఇక్కడ ఒక క్వశ్చన్, దట్ ఈస్ అనదర్ క్వశ్చన్ మార్క్. అదే మరిగా విజయ్ పార్టీలో he has brought some identity like the leaders like Kamarajar. Kamaraj is a Nadar community man. What we look at it, so he has brought a Nadar community man, and a lady leader like called Anjalai, who was not known to the political circle till date in a bigger way, but she has sacrificed a lot. So he has brought her name. A woman king who has made a big fight against the English leaders, British rulers. ఆమెను తీసుకొచ్చాడు. వాట్ ఈస్ హర్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ అని చూసి విచ్ what you call which caste she is belongs to ఉంటే దేవర్ కమ్యూనిటీ. సో దెన్ he brought Ambedkar also. Ambedkar for the తాళ్తపట్ట మక్కల్, the backward people, scheduled caste people, a leader who's been identified today as a leader of so scheduled people. So దాన్ని తీసుకొచ్చారు. సో ఈ లీడర్స్ అంతా తీసుకొచ్చారే కానీ ఫర్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఇంటెన్షన్ బిహైండ్ ఇట్ మనం చూడాలి. ఈ see our party, Desiya Makkal Shakti Kachhi, it's our party name. That is in translation, if I do it in English, it's called National People's Power Party. That's what we do it. National People's Party is P.S. Sangma's party. Our party is National People's Power Party, which is, when you do it in Tamil, it's called Desiya Makkal Sakti Katchi. So this is our party. We have three leaders. One is Kamaraj, another one is M.S. Udayamurthy, third one is Abdul Kalam. Kamaraj, why we identified him is the way he administered the state for the cause of the people. So we want to follow him. So we made it. And we brought M.S. Udayamurthy, who is the founder of Makkal Sakti, who says, Unnal Mudiyum. You can do it. That is his translation, which he's done. So we brought him. Since he is founder of the Makkal Sakti, we brought him. The other man is Abdul Kalam, the visionary of the next generation, next future. So we brought him as a leader. So these are the three leaders which you brought up in the party as identity. Not that others are, there are no leaders, others are not leaders. There are more leaders like Gandhiji and all who are sacrificed like anything else. With the two pieces of cloth, they have made it in the final end of their protesters. So to be said, Gandhi, much about the Gandhiji means in the world there are various leaders, like you take Marxist, Maoist, Mao, any leader, if you say that Nelson Mandela as present centuries, they are all are made a lot of sacrifices for the people, but they went into the power. Gandhiji is the only one man who has not taken the power after independence who fight for the independence, but he never took any power. If he thought he could have been a president of India, he could have come as a prime minister, but he never visioned it, he never gone into that. So really a leader, which we cannot follow it or imagine like today's world. So ఇట్లాంటి పరిస్థితుల్లో ఇప్పుడు Vijay has brought in a very big mass in a convergence. And unfortunately, there are a lot of losses of life also which has taken place. And sufferings also has happened where he is not able to provide water. All these minuses also has happened, which he could not overcome. So he says that a change is required. Matram vendum. In technology, we are people changing it. But in politics, there is no changing is happened. So I have come to make a change. We welcome it. But the change should have been started from the beginning. But he brought all the masses through the state and the youngsters who are cine fans and other people thronged to a place. But technology has developed like the Zoom meetings, and every platform is available and technologically where he could have campaigned, gone into those things. But he has not taken that advantage of the technical developments, but he has gone back to the original, like Annadurai or Karnanidhi or whoever done it. The same platform only he has also done it. We'll have to see whether he's going to sustain the party, do it, or he will leave it after 2026 elections. The 2026 elections will have a split in the vote bank of Tamil Nadu. This is what is going to happen.
కానీ ఆయన లింగ్విస్టిక్ మైనారిటీ ప్రాబ్లం ఏమి అడ్రస్ చేయలేదని ఒక క్రిటిసిజం వచ్చింది.
Linguistic is birthright. That nobody can see. Every language has its own identity. Telugu has its identity, Tamil has its identity, Malayalam has its identity, Bihari has its own identity. Even though Bihari people today, they have forgotten the language and they come to Hindi belt, but they are not, originally Hindi is not their mother tongue. Their mother tongues are Biharis. Gujaratis have their own identity, Bengalis have their own identity. So every state has its own identity. On that basis only the states have been divided. Patel has taken initiative how to form the states, and he has done a good job and good thing for the country. But today it is what is happening. As for the world is looking at it, people who want to come to the strong to the power of the president, prime minister, they go in such a style and see that Hindi has made us want to make it as a language of the country. I don't know why they want to do that. I look at it, since Uttar Pradesh is following Hindi, so they want to be an Hindi man, even though Prime Minister Narendra Modi is a Gujarati man. He's not promoting Gujarati. He wants Hindi, so that where the biggest MPs, when you consider the number of MPs available, Uttar Pradesh are highest MPs. So if somebody contests from the Uttar Pradesh only, they are becoming the Prime Minister. A person contesting from Kerala is not becoming the Prime Minister. Even for that, Andhra is also, I am sad to say that only Narasimha Rao by chance he had come there to the Prime Minister, not as a selective leader or an elected leader to the Prime Minister. which is bad. That as a president, there is as a convention, we have been following South and North to become the presidents of India. But as far as the Prime Minister is concerned, which is not happening, I think it is not right. We have to bring from the South also a leader to be a Prime Minister and rule the country and see how the country is making changes in their administration policies and administration about it. So this has to come. So linguistic, so to take advantage of the vote bank, he has gone into the linguistic. That's what I can say that right now.